So, a first session in February.
That was what, the 14th?
14th.
Or 15th of February. We just did a quick 24.
Caught one small carp.
Which we just slipped back.
About 12 pounds.
Yeah, it was night time, weren't it? We just slipped it back.
Yeah, don't want to sound like a carp snob, but when they're that small, they can get put back and I'll catch them when they're bigger. Right.
Yeah, that's it. And then we were back the week after for stocking fish into Maywater.
Yeah, mate. Morning guys, or afternoon. So yeah, we are at Chigborough Fisheries and we are getting a few extra carp. So we've got Lana Springs Fishery here and they are delivering 72, I believe, 72 carp for Maywater. So yeah, bit of competition for the old fish, and these fish are a good stock, very, they're an old looking strain, so hopefully they'll match in perfectly with what we've got. So yeah, here we go, Lana Springs, new carp, Chigborough Fisheries.
Got 70 new fish into here.
72 actually.
Oh, 72. Sorry, Sean.
That's alright.
So yeah, we was here for that going on. Got them from a place called Lana Springs.
Yeah.
Very professional, great looking fish.
Yeah. So they're kind of like
An emperor strain.
Yeah, they're called emperor carp. But we had a look at them and we didn't. I mean, they're pretty carp. Very scaly. One thing that we wanted to make sure that we had a good head of mirrors because this is such a common dominated lake.
But we did a quick 24 once we'd stocked them because it was getting late. We thought we'd just do a quick 24 onto, I think we was on Haybridge Rayleigh.
Yeah, we've been fishing that part of Chigborough for a few weeks. We had a bit of a baiting session going on there, so yeah, we jumped onto them spots. And then we jumped to our session in March, where I think you caught a fish I'm going to call drophead because of his particular shape.
Oh yes, that one. It was a very funny shape, wasn't he? But proper old character.
Yeah. So yeah, that was. I think that was just a quick 24, and I think you was the one to get a bite that time.
Yeah, I think I was struggling, and then that was blank saver right at the end of that 24, wasn't it? So that's a good thing.
And then yeah, I think after that we jumped to our session mid-March.
Yeah, I think we've done a 48 mid-March.
That escalated quickly.
Now he's got no rods in the water.
Bosh. Nah, and then we was back for my birthday the week later, where we fished Maywater. You had 3, including one of the new stockies.
Yes, I did. Oh, funny story, that one.
Yeah.
We when we did stock them all, that was the last fish to go in, and we thought, oh, we might as well name this one. We called it Ing, just obviously after us. And that was the first stocky we caught.
First stocky, yeah, we caught.
Couldn't
Mega
believe it.
carp. What a pretty carp. And I had an old original mirror.
Yeah, I had a mirror that session and a common as well, didn't I?
And I also had a common that just absolutely caused loads of dramas. Ended up in the boat in the middle of the night.
We didn't get any footage of that though, unfortunately.
No, do you know what? It wasn't safe. So basically, my rod goes off at 12:30. I hit into the fish, playing the fish, and then I can feel the fish lunging. Wasn't feel like I was gaining anything though. So I put my head torch on the narrow beam, and I could see there was a line from my rod to the fish, and then from the fish it was going to the trees, like 4 lines. It was really snagged up.
So yeah, you went out in the boat,
passed the rod to Chloe, went round to the back of Chigborough, got the boat, boated out.
Bearing in mind it was about 40-mile-an-hour wind as well that night.
Yeah, do you know what? You know, sometimes you can't choose the weather, and
it's got to be done.
Got to battle against it.
Fish safety as well.
100%.
That's our main priority, isn't it? Anywhere you go.
What's happened?
Carnage. Absolute carnage.
So this was the common. We just slipped back as it had been for a bit of an ordeal, and then I had this mirror, which was an original. Slipped that one back, and then woke up in the morning, moved round, and then
another bit of carnage. I just don't know. So got another one. Sean had to go get the boat. Second time this session. So the first time it was in the night. Second time, thank God it's in the daytime, but it is windy, which does not help. And the wind is pumping into our face.
Driving that boat in the wind was horrendous. I think I was 2 steps forward and 3 steps back for about fucking half hour.
But we got the fish out of, well, it wasn't snagged, it was sort of tethered onto another bit of line, which was snagged into the bush, so we've cleared it all.
Line from the rod to the fish, and then there was about 3 lines from the fish to bushes.
So we've cleared all of that. Fish is in the sling. Let's get some shots.
Hello, Chloe.
Thank you.
Obviously we went to the carp show as well.
Yeah,
that was great.
That was brilliant. Great to see some of the ND lads. And
I met my idol.
Fishing with Drop and Carl. You met Danny. We had a good catch up with all the anglers, which was really nice.
Yeah.
And we are now off.
Yeah, so we're literally in a couple of days we are going to
Barham.
Barham.
We have a lake exclusive, don't we?
Yeah, so hopefully we can get amongst them bangers.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, let's get it.